Hello there.
Hey, how are you?
I'm excellent. How are you?
Doing good.
How's life? How's life with a virtual assistant?
Fantastic.
Awesome. Tell me about it. I'm really excited to hear. Oh, let me. Okay, so I'm recording this. I'm using this AI note taker for one. It just records the video, gives me a transcript and a summary, and it's free. So if you ever are looking for something like that, it's called Fathom. But I'm also gonna record this, and with your blessing, I would like to be able to use little snippets of it for like testimonials, if that's okay.
Sure.
Cool. So, I mean, you sent a really nice email. So yeah, tell me how it's going.
She is highly intelligent and has picked up on everything so quick. She started in the CRM I was using. We're now going with Follow Up Boss, and she is already picking up on that. She is not afraid to jump into things. And she learns it quick.
She is sharp. She was fun to train. She picked it up so fast.
Oh yeah.
And she's a sweetheart.
Oh, she is. She is a genuinely a dear. Yeah.
Yeah. So what is she helping you do?
Well, she took over getting everything exported from the old CRM into the new one. She already is taking care of the transactions in SkySlope, and what was the other thing? Basically, I've just been dumping everything I possibly can on her. And she takes it and runs, and by the end of the day, she's got most of the stuff done. And
so you feel like she's saving you some time?
oh, a lot. Yeah.
Very cool. Very
Yeah,
cool.
definitely.
Let me ask you about your process with us and onboarding, and also like kind of like I would love your unfiltered feedback on the training that we provided. I mean, both on documenting your processes and checklists and workflows, and then also how you feel like the training was with her and how she onboarded and what that whole onboarding process was like.
As far as the actual processes with you and I getting all that put together, that went fairly simple. I had been agonizing over trying to put together checklists and workflows and everything, and I'm like, when I saw your post pop up in that Facebook group, I'm like, this is a no-brainer. I am wasting way too much time trying to document everything. But I do have a client that is taking her test hopefully in the next two to 3 weeks. So once I onboard her and go through all the processes, I can let you better know how it will go. But I talked to her on the phone the other day explaining everything, and she is so excited about having these processes and checklists. And so far it sounds really good.
Great. And then how do you feel like Mariella was trained? Do you feel like she had a grasp of what she was trying to do? Was there a solid enough base of understanding from her side of it? I'm curious about that.
Yeah, she had a real good understanding of it, because I went to talk to her about one of the templates, the email templates, and she's like, yeah, he went over all of those. And I'm like, okay.
Outstanding.
So,
outstanding.
Yeah, she's been going through the checklist and, making sure that we're current on everybody's transactions where we should be on the checklist, and sending out the emails using the templates. And so it's been good.
Wonderful. Is there anything that you've experienced so far that we could do better on our end to make things better for you and or her?
Nothing that I've really thought about.
Cool. That's great to hear. I just ask you the huge favor of, if you think of anything, please just let me know. I don't care if it's like the meanest thing you've ever said to anybody, because that will just do nothing but make us better,
Right.
for everybody else going forward. And if you're open to it, I'd love to just get a quick testimonial from you. I can give you a basic like script structure that you can follow. And then we can put that on our website. And then what I can do as well is I can take the transcript of that and I can plug it into Chat GPT and then have it write a testimonial for you, send you that verbiage, and you can put it on like our social media profiles.
Oh, wow.
So all you have to do is
GPT is pretty incredible.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm paying for it. You know, I'm paying the $20 a month to get the premium one to where if they've got too much traffic on it, doesn't matter to me. I get to sign in. I give them money so I get full access.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so I appreciate you being willing to do the testimonial. So basically it's really straightforward. It's really simple. It's, you know, who you are, what you do, where you're located, and then what you're having trouble with and why you decided to get a virtual assistant, how we helped you with that process, and what life is like now that you have that handled. And then shamelessly asking for some sort of plug. You know, if you're looking for a virtual assistant, I definitely recommend going to WorkSource. I might be able to make your life easier. I hope this doesn't mess up the recording. I don't think it will. But once my screen decides to share, I'll have this in front of you. And you can go through it 2 or 3 times. You don't have to nail it on the first time. Again, once my screen decides to share.
Okay.
I've been threatening, I mean, ever since I've known you, I've been threatening to get a new computer, yet I've still got this one hanging around. Ooh, here it comes. Any fun plans for the weekend?
We're gonna go have dinner tomorrow with some friends of ours.
Very nice.
So he's smoking ribs. So
ooh, can I come?
Yeah, he and our son are great at smoking meat.
Good deal. I'll be there.
Yeah, just fly on in.
Yeah. Did it show up yet?
Yeah. Yep, it's here.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, why don't you do it a couple, you can as many times as you want, and you just say like, okay, that one's good, I'm happy with it. And if I need to coach you through it, I'm happy to do that as well. So, and while you do it, if I could ask just one more favor, you know, find your camera, and if you can look into it as you do it, but if you need to look back at the prompts, that's totally fine too.
Yeah, I probably can do most of it. Is that better looking like this?
Actually, I can only see about here from you, so maybe a little more space from your head to the top of the screen, just a touch. Yeah, that's great.
I'm going to shut my door because my husband's driving in.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So if the door opens, you'll know what's going on.
No, that'll be good. All right, take it away.
Okay, I'm Kara Kaufman with Care Home Team Real Estate in the Omaha, Nebraska area. We are very close to Offutt Air Force Base, so we have a lot of military people that come in. I am the broker owner of Care Home Team Real Estate. So as I was getting my company set up starting last August, I was having trouble getting all my processes documented. It was taking a lot of time to do all of the checklists and still take care of clients. So one day I was on Facebook and in one of my real estate groups, Chase had posted about how he can help with that problem. And so I contacted him, and Chase helped me right through the process. We documented what my processes are, and then also he put together checklists. So now that I have a virtual assistant, she was trained by Chase, and I can give her all of the tasks that a non-licensed person can do. And that has been a big help and a time saver for me. So if you're struggling with having too much on your plate that is not making you money, then give Chase a call or send him a message, and he'd be happy to help you.
You're natural. Do you sell people stuff for a living?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Norwex products?
Is that like Amway or Tupperware?
Well, it's a network marketing thing, but it's the finest microfiber on the market.
Oh,
So
interesting.
you can clean any surface with just that cloth and water. No more chemicals at all in your home.
Wow. How many can I buy?
You can buy as many as you want.
Good answer. Good answer. Well, thank you very much for that glowing.
And I can always give you my website if you're truly interested.
I mean, it's really okay. So here's my question. So we just moved to California, right? The tables here or the countertops are marble, and they're white marble. And I didn't know that marble was as porous as it is until I left a coffee stain on the counter overnight, and then I couldn't get it off the next day. So, do your cloths clean that?
I would think they would, because if you took one of your hairs, split it lengthwise 100 times, that's how fine the fibers are. And so they get down into every surface. It'll exfoliate your skin, keep it looking youthful. Cleaning every surface, whether it's walls, whiteboards, it'll take the marker off the whiteboards. Anything.
Cool. Maybe I'll send you that so you can post it on your sales. Because has anybody asked you about the marble? And if not, now you've got a video for it.
Yeah, very good.
Cool. Is there anything else I can do for you while you got me?
You were a lifesaver when you emailed me the link again.
My pleasure. Anytime you need that, just let me know. It's weird how it disappeared. Or maybe I just moved it. And so that could have been my fault too.
So but that's my copy, right?
Yeah. And you know,
I don't need to make a copy of all of that, do I?
If I were you, I would go in and I would make a copy and start using and adjusting that copy and put it in your own drive. And this way I've just got a backup for you.
Okay.
Just make sure you're the owner of that copy that you create.
Just like I did all the SOPs and stuff.
Exactly like you did all the SOPs.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. And, you know, out of curiosity, do you know anybody else who might be looking for a virtual assistant?
Not off the top of my head, but trying to think. I could post it in a local realtor networking group.
I would love to help you with that, or if you did that, or if you're in that local group and you wanted and you needed to do a presentation on something, I'd be happy to join you to talk about processes and checklists and maybe what we do and how we can help people along that way too. So,
okay.
What do you think the best way to go about it would be?
Well, what about taking the testimonial I did and having me post that if anybody's getting stuck with putting their processes in place?
Yes, I think
that they should message you.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want me to send you the testimonial and then you'll post that, or are you just going to post something in it? What do you think makes most sense?
Send me the testimonial and I'll post it.
Okay. Cool. I will do that.
I don't know if you can put a banner on it or something with your contact information at the end.
We will get it all gussied up.
All right.
And so it'll probably be next week sometime, if not the following, that I get it to you. But we'll get you.
Oh, that's fine.
We'll get you a really nice copy of it.
Okay.
Cool. Well,
sounds good.
Thank you, Kara. I appreciate it a whole lot.
Yeah, well, I appreciate all the help you've given me in my business.
Absolutely. I hope it absolutely blossoms.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And are you
I'm
enjoying California?
I mean, yes, it's 78 degrees outside, and it's been 70s and 80s since we've moved down. In Portland, it's been sunny like 2 days during that same time frame. So it's been wonderful so far. My wife had
Very good.
her interview with her dream job yesterday with Disney
Ooh.
at their ranch, and she'll find out next week how it all went. So the
Very
move,
good.
I mean, that's why we moved to California, was so that she could work her dream job. So everything's falling in place. It's really cool how things are going right now. Really
Good.
happy. Life is amazing. Not even
Good.
so.
Good.
Well, I'll let you go so you can have your weekend, and I will be in touch, and I'll get you that testimonial, and we'll go from there.